Hello, Shoguns. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. A few things. One, I'm sorry if this video comes out a little bit later than I normally do. That's because I've been procrastinating and also did not get the proper time to actually, to actually, record the audio properly. Though the whole game is filmed by now. I'm still waiting for the deadline so I can properly get everything in order. Now, okay, so for the game, we just gave the tea that Brock gave us back like a few episodes ago. To the guy at the station, right? And that now gives us access to Celadon City, and no, not Celadon. Sorry, was Saffron? Was it Saffron City? Yeah, it was Saffron. It was Saffron. But we cannot face the gym leader right now, because we are severely underleveled. We need at least a Pokemon that is level 45, which, okay, that's a fair requirement, I would say, to actually get in here. To get into the gym, I'd say. But we also have the Sky Dash, which will let us get to the into the main story, which I am going to be doing now. The dude I just went into is called Mr. Psychic, and he will give you the TM for Psychic, which is a very powerful move. Especially back in Gen 1, it was incredibly strong because Psychic was broken back then. But anyway, so now we can finally progress through the upper levels of the Pokemon Tower. Now, I will keep a couple battles in here just so you guys can see what exactly is going to go on. But just be warned that I am going to be cutting out a lot. So, yeah. Oh, and of course we have to do everything for Trace because, he's a chicken shit. But anyway, now it's actually the third floor technically, because we're on the ground floor. That was technically floor number 2. This is floor number 3. And with all these ghosts here, we now have the Sylph Scope, which we got from Giovanni, and now they are actual Pokemon, Ghastly and Haunter. And guess what? This is the only area where you can find these particular Pokemon. And every trainer here will have either a Ghastly or a Haunter if you're lucky. Now, okay. So prior to Generation 7, I think it was 7, or maybe it was 8. I think it was 8. I think so. But anyway, so prior to from Gen 3 onward, right? Ghastly had the ability Levitate, which meant that ground type moves could not work on it. But since it doesn't have that anymore, there's no abilities here in general, you can use a ground type Pokemon here almost no problem. So if you have a Nido with the Dig TM, there you go. Yeah. I did keep this particular battle in because I wanted to show off the dig thing here, because I used Crunch, which is also a great move because it is a dark ghost. Ghost is weak to dark. problem, and the thing with ghost type Pokemon is that they're very squishy. Like a well-aimed fart and they will go down, you know? But yeah. Well, while I got this on my mind, I was planning on saving this for like another video, but yeah, I'm not really the best with that, so I think I'll just get it out here. So I saw the April 2nd Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, right? And I gotta say, it's a whole bunch of nothing. like serious, like I joke and I laugh, but I'll be honest, like I don't see the point in getting a Switch 2. I really don't, because they just made the screen a little bit bigger. They made the dock have a cooling system, which, you know, is fine. And they just added another USB-C port for a camera, along with a microphone to basically do a fucking Discord thing. Or, well, what's basically the equivalent of Discord, but I digress. And also, the pricing. Nearly, fucking $450? Like here's the thing about the Switch and all that junk, right? It's supposed to be the cheaper alternative to something like an Xbox or a PlayStation, right? It's meant to be the cheaper option. And with the prices that the PS5 and and the more modern Xboxes are going, like, why would you want to compete with those? How is competing with those prices making them nearly identical? Okay, am I making sense here? Am I making sense? Like they're just inflating the prices for what's really not worth the extra money that they've spent on all this, you know? I don't... Okay, like, I will give him this about the Joy-Cons. Using it as a mouse for shooter games is actually a pretty cool idea. I fuck with that. But not with everything else. You know, it's just the price is way too high up. It is, and I'm pretty sure it's not like the hardware problems that plague the normal Switch are still there. And I really didn't want to talk about this, but the fucking Nintendo Online service, like that service is such fucking horseshit. No, seriously, it's like you pay a set amount for what, like 3 games randomly, and I mean very, very randomly. Like, these guys don't know the idea of quality. Storage that should have been a non-issue from the start. Well, like, oh, okay, I need to elaborate on that. So a perk for the online service thing is cloud storage, which, I mean, I don't really do myself anyway, so don't really quote me on that. But you also have to pay another fine just to use it. Like, I'm sorry, but how does that make any sense? You have to pay. You have to do another paywall just to do something that your online service should be doing automatically. And also, like this is not 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 an online service thing, but like, why can't we just have freaking external hard drives? Okay, for my own PS5, I have an external hard drive that has like most of my data on it. Okay, I don't see what the problem is with having that. Well, anyway, but what else? The fucking mobile app that nobody ever fucking talks about. And let's not forget the whole retro console games and all that. Like, oh, that is my biggest pet peeve with that service. Just have them on the eShop. You had them on the Wii and the Wii U eShop. What was the fucking damage here? Like, seriously. Oh my god, just I fucking can't. And not even that, but it's like you're charging nearly $100 for one game on a new console that's like either a quarter to a fifth of the price. Where did this greedy money grubbing shit come from, Nintendo? Where did it come from? You fucking fossil of a company. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. And while I was ranting, we went over one of the most heartbreaking scenes in all of Pokemon. Like, I will give this particular game an edge here. Like, this was a good thing that they did. Like, they had a very heartwarming moment with a Cubone and its mother, which was the ghost that was telling us to get the hell out of the tower. But, you know, it just like, I think it's a very good moment there. So I will give the team this, despite the very limited presentation that the game has definitely been displaying so far. Like, the company does know how to jerk at the tear strings and, you know, like really make the eyes water, you know? In past games, though, you did have to battle a Cubone. Well, Marowak, actually. You had to battle Marowak in order to proceed, which wouldn't be that difficult, but, you know, I am kind of glad that we don't have to do it. But now we need to get Mr. Fuji out of here. And Fuji actually has a lot in the lore of Pokemon. Because he was hired by Team Rocket a while ago, and I think he was either threatened, so he left, or he just left out of his own volition. I don't really know the whole story on that, so don't quote me on it, okay? Okay, so now we have to take on Jesse and James again. And I was kind of finagling with the team a bit, so I know what exactly I can do here. Well, what I could do. I could send in Tina, but I'm not really trying to risk. Oh well, I think I did send in Tina for this actually, but I also could have sent in Chloe, who knows Psychic. In fact, I think she's one of the only Pokemon here that can learn Psychic on the team. But it wouldn't be quite as powerful as, say, Tina using Dig or Drill Run. But, you know. Anyway, so this is going to be the final battle for the video, and it's going to be a rather long one. Now, it's basically the same team as we saw before, but anyway. So, back to what I was going to say about Switch 2. Like, guys, like, I don't wanna control people as to what they can and can't buy, but I want But I just want you to, you know, just keep a few things in mind, okay? Like, as far as we know, right, the Switch 2 did not solve the performance issues. It didn't really solve much of the hardware issues that the original Switch had. And really, they just added a bunch of unnecessary bells and whistles because they're trying to be a family company. It's like, oh my god, bruh. But, like, I do not see any reason to support the Switch 2. I really don't. Like, can we please tell Nintendo that if you want to make something, like, could we please tell, sorry, I'm just so angry and flustered I can't even get the proper sense out. It's like, guys, this shit is not gonna fly, okay? We shouldn't be paying we should not be paying over $500,000. Well, not over, under $500,000 for a console that is just a bigger Switch, but with more gimmicks. Right? That's what I'm taking from this. Okay? Like, it is a Switch, but with gimmicks. More gimmicks than normal. Right? And it probably didn't solve its hardware problem. It probably didn't solve much of anything, really. Like, they gave us, like, you could use it as a, like, you could use a Joy-Con as a mouse, which is honestly the only cool thing about it. You can do Discord, but, like, well, I say do Discord, but it's basically trying to be Discord, you know? And it's only with certain games, and it's like, guys, I don't think this is worth $500. 300, I can give you that, but no. This is not worth nearly $500. And the games that are getting Switch 2 upgrades, it's like, guys, just make these games the fucking definitive editions. You know, like, I don't know that if you know this, but a lot of those games have DLC. And what you're giving us is probably just the base game, but no DLC. And we have to pay for all of that DLC again. Fucking respect your consumers, you know? Like, if you genuinely enjoy Nintendo products, and that's okay, but just know that what they're doing now, unless they make an emergency announcement saying like, hey, remember the problem, or remember the pricing we had? Yeah, so as a half-assed apology, we can lower it down a bit, you know? But just like, I was hoping, well, like, one of my personal hopes was that the virtual consoles that are on the Switch 2 would not be an online exclusive. Okay? That's dumb. Very dumb. Well, I think I've gone on for a little bit too long. This was a bit of a shorter video because of the tower, but anyway. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I am very confident that we can hit it. You better like it from a Switch 2 rant. Hottest take of the year. But until next time, Social Goons, remember, reach for the stars.